answer. This celebrate life. All my people, yeah. This celebrate life, yeah. We are free from sin. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Christ. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. Why you down? Why you down? Lift your head up, yeah. Get into the sound, yeah. And start to worship, yeah. I know you get hurt bad, baby. It's not the answer. So let's celebrate life. All my people, yeah. Let's celebrate life, yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Christ. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. You're not alone. You have a purpose. Yeah. We serve a higher God. Really. Out of the surface, you down. Lift your head up, yeah. Get into the sound, yeah. And start to worship, yeah. I know you get hurt bad, baby, but hate's not the answer. Let's celebrate life. All my people, yeah. Let's celebrate life, yeah. We are free from sin. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Christ. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. Why are you down? Why you down? Lift your head up, yeah. Get into the sound, yeah. And start to worship, yeah. I know you get hurt bad, baby, but hate's not the answer. So let's celebrate life. All my people, yeah. Let's celebrate life, yeah. We are free from sin. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ.
Oh, sorry. I was jamming.
Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Christ. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life. You're not alone. You have a purpose. Yeah. We serve a higher God. Really. Out of the surface, are you down? Why you down? Lift your head up, yeah. Get into the sound, yeah. And start to worship, yeah. I know you get hurt bad, baby, but it's not the answer. It's every life. All my people, yeah, they celebrate life. Yeah, we are free from sin. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Christ. Let's talk about Christ. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about life. Life.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning to you beautiful people this morning. How y'all doing? Let me post this link they're looking for. Okay, good morning to myself. Hey, let's
Morning,
celebrate
good
life.
morning.
I can't hear you. Okay, say it again.
I was just saying good morning.
Good morning, Chanisa. Good morning.
What it do, Mo? Top of the morning.
Good morning, Dynamic 3D. Who else we got? Deshandra, good morning. Tasha, good morning.
Morning.
All right. I heard you. Good morning, sis. Tasha, where you at? You back there somewhere. I know you are.
Good morning.
Well, hi. I know the Air Force don't normally get up this early. I know this like a real challenge for you, you know. But we gonna break you in.
Actually, it's not now that I'm doing runs in the morning.
Oh,
Most
whoa.
of the time I'm out the house by 7 to pick up the
Oh,
old people.
oh, oh. So you just go show us this that like that, huh? We running. We running.
No. My runs, my transport.
Okay.
Not running. Girl, you
I
know I
knew
don't
that.
run nowhere.
I
Mm-mm.
know that was too good to be true. I knew it.
Yes, Lord. That'd have been a miracle.
Good morning. We celebrating life this morning. Everybody say hello to lovely Luella. Hey, look at that. Look at that. She said hello to y'all. Say hello to them. That's okay. I want. It's beautiful. Okay. She got a little rainwater yesterday. Okay. Yeah. Drip drop. I think she enjoyed that a little bit. Got a sea moss water in. Okay, so yeah. So we're on the road. Listen, we're celebrating life on this Friday, on this love weekend. Somebody out there is not celebrating. Okay, so I want you guys, I played the song. I played it like 4 times. I know you probably like, why is she keep repeating this song over and over and over? Don't you know it's 6:30? It's time to get up. It's time to have your oatmeal and sea moss. It's time to drink your water. We are like at the tipping age of day 18, day 19. Day 19. This has gotten so excited that I almost sometimes forget how long we've gone. Okay, but it is what it is. That's just mean I'm enjoying the process. That's just mean I'm starting to embrace this early morning challenge, eat on time. And then as I've decided to add something else to take care of besides my body to it, it's getting a little bit exciting. So I hope that everyone else has something to celebrate. Hey, good morning. Infinite minds, you are always with us. Good morning to you. Peace and love. Let me shout out social media world, YouTube, the Dagger Squad, peace and love, Garfield. Make sure you guys go out there and subscribe to my channel. I'm like 200 and probably 70 something away from 1,000. Go on and help the sister get on up there so I get these business PowerPoints and slides up and out and change some people's lives. So why am I happy and excited and jolly at 6:50 in the morning talking about celebrating life? Talk about love, because those are the things that kind of give you that warm and fuzzy feeling inside, right? That we like to avoid So celebration and avoidance because you don't feel like it's worth being celebrated or you don't feel like you have anything to celebrate right now. So I recommend that you search yourself, inventory where you are right now. What has been cool? How did you get to where you are? I'm not talking about the things that we already know play because that's kind of an easy conversation. You know, I don't have this, I can't do that, this doesn't work, that person is not there. I'm talking about the celebration of, hey, life and love for yourself. You've been pushing it off for everybody else. Maybe you have babies, or you felt like, you know, mass majority, you have to check the block for the others, and oh, you could just get by. I'll 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 be fine with that 10% of loving of myself as long as I meet the need for this one and that one or it. Most of you are giving all your love and hard work and dedication to the workforce, all of which you don't own, don't even own shares in, can't even benefit from it. But they are taking all of you. You love your job so much that you get up on time, you groom yourself to look good, you get there, you pour out over 100%, all to receive a reward of nothing. Some of you haven't even gotten a raise, and if you did, they took it back in some tax because you haven't really learned how to balance that out yet. So you're giving all your love outside to outside entities. I mean, you're just doing it automatically. You've done it for so long that it doesn't even, you don't even realize that out of your 24 hours that you're loving 12 to an entity that has not expressed back. How's that working out for you? I'm not telling you to jump ship. I'm just saying balance that thing out. So what do I do? Okay, Mo, you talking trash. You act like you ain't never been a part of the workforce or not a part of the workforce. You acting as if, you ain't never been down that road and you can't do it. So I used to pride myself on, if I give 110, then myself, I'm definitely going to get 120. Well, I'm going to give you 70. I'm going to give myself 70. I'm going to give you 30. But here's what's cool. At that point, my 30 used to look like it outshined my 70. So are you avoiding the outward pour of how or what loving yourself looks like? Are you masking it that we don't know that it actually exists, that it's there? You say, oh no, I'm taking care of myself, I'm doing my thing, I'm eating this, I'm participating in that. But how do I know, or how do you know, or someone else knows whether or not you're loving yourself? Because what's in here starts to come out here. What's housed in here starts to come out here. So when you're in conversation and that voice doesn't seem to be so lively and, or whatever you're talking about for you doesn't seem like it has passion in it, or you're excited about what exactly it is you are talking about, or you just rambling and then you're not really getting a response because it's like, what are they talking about? Or, ooh, they going through something. Hope they can fix that. Because mentally, as I stated in the earlier part of the weeks, is that you're avoiding your own life celebration. I know because the last 4 years I did it. It was a part of my journey, my path, my process. Come out, time it, be in this mood for a particular time period, And then boom, once I got out of the company of, it's like, woe is me. There ain't nothing to celebrate. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't pick it out. It wasn't even, avoiding listening to certain music. So what I did, I had to pick out some songs, and I picked out songs like, we're gonna get this to work this morning. Let me show y'all. And I know you know because I have played it so much. I only can play a little bit. Garfield gonna kill me, but I'm gonna hit these today, right? Life will sure take you through ups and downs, but you have to take the bitter with the sweet. You see, I've had my share of heartaches and pain, but I'm blessed to say that I'm still standing here strong. I've learned to find a lesson and happiness in every situation. My mama always told me everything that looks good to you is not always good for you. Now, one more thing. Just the chorus. Indulge it just for a little bit more. Make sure you love yourself. I sure love me. Do you? Now I'm loving life. And I'm feeling good about myself. In control of my whole world. Are you? Love myself. So how often I had to find something that really pierced the inside, like, are you really loving life? Do you feel good? It doesn't mean that you avoiding to people you can't, feel or be and enjoy in the company of others. But what are you doing when you are by yourself? How much are you loving who you are, what you becoming, where you're going? Go ahead, Dynamic. I see you have your mic open.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's amazing how the universe brings things back to the forefront. Just last night, I was having a conversation about this. Just last night. I've learned how to celebrate the small victories in life. The very, very small victories. That's what got me through to where I'm at today. That's why some people, okay, wow, okay, all right, I'll do that. So this is the reason why I call myself Mr. Turn Down for What? Because when you really think about it, there's no time to turn down. Because even when you're by yourself, that's the most time you should be excited. You should be celebrating the things that you may have accomplished, the things that you want to accomplish. Celebrate before it comes. That's a whole purpose of manifestation. So the more excited you are about life, the more you actually give that off. So the one thing I got in the habit of doing, even with my company, is I celebrate every person that tries to sample. Every single person. And the reason being is because I know that there's a change about to happen in their life. And I know they're going to feel different. So I celebrate it, even if they don't buy anything, because I know they at least try something different. And that deserves a celebration. For anybody that has never got up early in the morning like this to vibe out with some good people, celebrate it. Is this your first time ever listening to us just pour into the masses? Celebrate the fact that you actually had the opportunity to hear it. Because it's going to change your life. It's going to change. It's going to put you in a different perspective. You're going to start looking at people differently. We celebrate babies. Like a baby say a word real quick, we get excited. A baby try to stand up, we get excited. A baby that see you look at them and smile, they start celebrating. You know what I mean? So like, just like I hear all the time, we gotta have a baby mentality. And when it says mean a baby mentality, it means a happy mentality, because babies are happy, they come out happy. They don't get discouraged until they get older. You know what I mean? Or as they getting older, because of the influences they have around them. So they don't know how to celebrate. So we are all subject to those different things. You know, being around certain individuals or surrounded ourselves around certain types of music. You know, like that's a good segue you did, Momo, because in all actuality, the things that we listen to affect us the most. You know, it's a lot of people out here that's living in a chaos life because they're trying to fit in with they hear, and they don't even realize that that's that person's reality. That's not your reality. They just give you something to entertain off. But if you buy into it, then you buy into their lifestyle. So you're celebrating, like sometimes I notice people celebrating other people's lifestyle other than their own. So they don't know how to celebrate. They don't know how to compliment themselves. They don't know how to say good job. You know, like one thing I learned how to do, and any sports individuals will probably take heed to this today, was really, really like deep into sports, and they really took heed to the preparation of sports and how it will help you out in life, because it really prepares you for life. The whole concept of teamwork, you know, individual work ethic, all that stuff comes into play. So the one thing I know I always do, you know, I celebrate stuff regularly, and it seems funny to others, but it's amazing to me. Like even when I was playing basketball regularly, you know, and I was every morning getting up, go play basketball by myself, or go play one-on-one with my good man that lived across the street from me, or, you know, go to the gym, you know, and go get it in. You know, in one of my previous conversations on here, I was talking about how PG County has a lot of places we can play basketball at. So I used to always go to the basketball court and play, but every time I'm guarding somebody, I'll act like I'm the coach. Like the coach is talking to me. If I stole the ball from him, I'll say, good steal, Dave. Or if I got back on D because I messed up a shot, you know what I'm saying? I'll compliment myself. I'll celebrate that right real quick, just celebrate it real quick. And it always gave me confidence while I was playing ball, even if I wasn't playing a good game. It's those little small things. I got back on D, you know what I'm saying? Or I got a rebound, you know, so I got somebody frustrated out their game. That's a celebration. All that stuff is a celebration. And these are small victories, you know, so I think that's a great thing to do. Even us getting up early in the morning right now, celebrate the fact that you was blessed to wake up this morning. Lord have mercy. Get excited about that, you know? So celebration is always a good thing. I like this, Momo. Keep going, keep doing your thing, man. Like, I'm excited to be a part of this movement with you, like for real.
Anybody else? So I got another one. Another song that works its way right on in. You know, Dynamic said something cool. Said every time, y'all know basketball is my thing. Can't have a conversation about basketball about me not getting excited. Every time that I did something, I was the coach to myself. Are you coaching yourself into the journey of where you're going? And if you're not, then figure out how to do that. You know what to do. It's just you're not doing it, right? So the next song says this. Watch this. Who? It's born to love myself. I'm singing this morning and I can't even sing. Y'all gonna get this work this morning. You're gonna indulge yourself. Because sometimes those tools need to pierce your inside. You have to allow it to come out of your mouth so that you can embrace it on the inside. Everybody else says it to you, but do you say it? Can you say it? Who's gonna love you? I don't know. As much as I love myself. You gotta love yourself. You can't attract love unless you exhibit it. Now you can put on the front, right? Can somebody tell me? Listen, you could put it in front all you want to, but it's not going to last very long. Okay. So to say they changed, no, you probably changed. You displayed false love, false excitement when necessary. Remember, I talked about earlier in the week gestures. There's some pretty savvy people out here, or there's some people that just been around you for a while. So your gestures, your behavior would tell it all. Who's going to love you more than you love yourself? I'm sure hoping maybe outside entities can ignite, outside forces can ignite, but to keep it burning or for that fire to really light, like you have to have it, you got to experience it. Or sometimes you've experienced that feeling and you're like, whoa, audience kicked in. You're like, whoa, hold up. Am I that good? Can I do that? Wow. They say that I was pretty good. So back to basketball, right? I used to just play, just natural talent. Like just get on the court, go and play. For me, it was an outlet because I was sheltered. So I was like, if I could get on the court, if they entrusted me to be on this team, then I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna play. As much as I can stay away, I'm gonna play. And I used to just play. And then when I realized that I was being relied on, that I was like, and then I had a real good game. I'm like, whoa, am I that good? So then I started loving what I was doing, not what everybody else was contributing, and then I can get that assist, but what could I do in this situation to change the direction of a win or a loss? And I feel good about it, you know. So I had to love on my skill set, how I was putting that together. I always had to think it through. I said this before. I used to write the play in the position of the entire court in everybody's position. Like I loved it that much. I love my ability and my talent that much. But again, I'm on this journey for a reason because somewhere around the play, that got lost. I'm not just talking about you. I'm just sharing with you how I get in this spot because I had to start embracing. I had to start listening and allowing something other than people, but people wrote it to pierce in and listen to the lyrics and how can I get that back and display it and it just radiate off of me. Let me back that up. So the whole time I'm waiting to be loved, I had to go back and figure out. But when loving myself, how is anybody else gonna love me? How is you gonna love me enough to support or to get me out of the rut? If you're in a space and you're trying to get to another, and this doesn't, let me pause there. This doesn't have to be all about downfalls, pullbacks, hurdles, obstacles. There are some people on some good journeys, and you may be like, well, this conversation may not be for me because no, because even when you have accomplished or you are in an accomplished state or you working towards something, you still have to sustain and maintain that level of love for yourself so that you can continue on. And sometimes it get lost. Like I spoke on the earlier part of the week of stopping, breathing, relaxing, getting into a space where it's not about what's going on or what you have to do, but just and breathe. No matter who's around, what's going on, but you taking a moment to enjoying the fact that breath is important. It's an entity that just opens up and then release. I place this flower in front of me because I take in, it gives off. What I give off, it takes in. Let me say that again. What I take in, it gives off. What I give off, it takes in. So we complement one another. Ooh, let me play the song. I don't know. Woo! Listen. What have you attached yourself to that compliments you, that allows you to love, or yourself that you could? It doesn't really matter, because if it's a person, if it's an entity, if it's an object, right? What have you attached yourself that if you are in the presence thereof, if you don't feel like being uplifted and celebrating life at that time, that when you do get amongst, that it just, you be like, oh snap. Man, I wasn't having a bad day for a moment, but now, I feel pretty good. When you pushing out so much, is it giving something back so that you could be replenished? Or are you drained when you come out of the environment of? And if so, and you love being in that atmosphere so much, then how do you reframe, repair, and refocus in the moment? Because somewhere in you, you've embraced being in that situation. So therefore, now you have to find a way to be rejuvenated in that. And if that is the case, then I like to know how you're doing it. Because if I'm involved in with someone in an entity, I'm talking business, jobs, whatever, or I have objects in my present and it cannot replenish or rejuvenate as I pour out, then it becomes a problem. I get drained. And then therefore I get exhausted, fatigued, tired. And then wonder like, man, I had a pretty good sleep last night, but boy, I sure don't feel, I feel like I need to go get some rest. What were you involved in today that couldn't give you back what you needed? Or did you went out, you got drained, and then when you came back, you have nothing to rejuvenate you. Therefore, there's nothing to celebrate. You can't even celebrate the fact of getting a nice, hot, warm bath, relaxing, getting into a movie or just a space. So yesterday, you guys talked about, Shanisa and David in particularly brought up some books. Shanisa brought us a book, Failing Forward, that she used to listen to. So I was like, I like that topic and I can relate to some things about that. So I'm gonna download the audiobook. And I wanna listen and see, what nuggets I could get out of that. Oh man, I had a good night. Listen, anybody else got something to say? Because I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself this morning. I know y'all are like, but Mo, you always like that. Then I would tell you, you don't know me very well. I can fake really good. But there's some things that's like in me that could come out of me. Faking. It's all in the behavior. Anybody else got anything you want to add? If I go off on my little rant, I ain't gonna be on here long anyways. About 15 more minutes. Shut it down at 7:30.
No, you was doing pretty good. But I was thinking about the concept of if you're constantly pouring into something, someone, or whatever, and your cup is getting empty, and whatever it is not pouring back into you, or able to pour back into you, then yes, you do get drained and exhausted because you can't pour from an empty cup. So yes, it has to be reciprocal. It has to be a two-way street. So like you said, with you and lovely Luella. Good morning, Luella, looking all lovely. Your blooms coming all out, looking all pretty. So just like you can pour into the plant, Luella, she can pour back into you. And not to get too scientific, you giving out carbon dioxide, she's giving out oxygen, so you work together. So I'm thinking that's where you're going with this, that whatever
That's what it was.
you can go, you pour into something, someone, or whatever else, and they're able to pour back into you what you need. So it has to be a two-way street. You on a roll this morning, girl. Go ahead and talk about John C. Maxwell.
Anybody else?
I just want to say, we're on day what? What day is this?
18.
I ain't even keeping track of the days. It's so enlightening. It's not even like it's like what day is it? But I just want to say, Mo, you going in this morning, so I'm gonna let you have it for sure. But you said something that stood out. Anybody that know you, I've physically met you in person once. We've talked several times. The aura that is around you right now is totally different. It's real. You can tell it in your talk. You can tell it in your posture. You can tell it in your actions. You can, it's not a mask anymore. It's genuine. And I just want to say it's noticed.
Tasha?
No, I'm good.
She said, no, I'm good. Dynamic 3D, where you at? Okay, he must have stepped away. It excites, the you could put on you could temporarily act out for so long, and you will hope that when you get to that point of behavior where it's recognized and seems to be genuine, it's important. So thank you, Deshandra, for that. Because one thing about having something medically going on is that it takes the attention away from you loving and celebrating, and you could be accomplishing great things, but your attention gets diverted. And so even though you may be having good moments, it's not recognizable because your attention or what you're catering to, when you got these mental neglects, physical neglects going on, that's damaging to your whole mental state, it gets lost. And I remember not really getting what depression felt like, or anxiety, or what it actually displayed. Not being able to think clearly or express. And when I look back at some of those moments, I'm like, "Woo, those were dark, ugly times." Like you don't even know when you slip into some of those things. And so when not necessarily that it's destroyed or dismissed, but when it's like the small percentage of your thoughts in your life, then, and you're able to celebrate, you come out, like that butterfly, and you just ready to just conquer the world, right? It's okay to kind of reflect back, but don't dwell too long in that review mirror, because there's time is continuous, but along that journey, we've been taught to document in the night and day status, or the calendar, the months or the years. And so you want to be able to enjoy where you're going, what you're doing. And a lot of it, it gets held back by you just not embracing it, because you've allowed other people to dictate that time or that moment of celebration, when you should be celebrating in spite of. So there's moments all my life music has been a part, and so I'll just indulge myself in it, loud, low, like it's Friday, and and I'll wake up like, I mean, everybody wake up to what they would like, but I play. Listen, you don't even. I don't know. Somebody might not even be able to tolerate me because I'll play the same. I'll play the same songs. I'll play the same songs over and over, right? It'll be like, man, can she play anything else? But it's it's um it's something about that music that gets me going, and I like it. And so I'll I'll just like because I'm getting myself in a space like I'm just like, okay, I'm ready. So here's my lineup. Here's my lineup. I'm gonna work this thing today, right? And then it just be like, oh my God, here she go again. Right. Oh Lord, I got my little commercials going because I should have put it for my playlist, but right. So I'll get my brown liquor going this morning, y'all. I need a shot. If I had a shot glass, I'm telling y'all I'd be taking the shot right now. Do you want to party? It's Friday. We gotta celebrate. I know y'all got some love in y'all life. Y'all gonna be doing some lovely things this weekend. Things that's gonna just have you going crazy, right? It's Friday. Cause this is how I'm getting my day started, right? I'm gonna party to the break. Get my groove on. Let me stop. So yeah, I have a song favorite of the week, and I just be in my own little world. Don't worry, I will be pumping this music up. I got about 8 minutes. I'll be pumping this music up in a little bit, and of course, I'm just like 18 days in, feeling pretty good. The mission in the forefront. I absolutely can't wait to March to be outside in the fresh air, and working out and training and getting all of the benefits of what this whole fitness can give. Like, I used to hate being confined, working out in confined. Like, I wanted to just be like out. I wanted to travel the journey, right? So I absolutely cannot wait to be able to maneuver, go around the track or a distance and just look at the terrain, look at the trees. I used to enjoy the seasons when participating in these different physical activities, and so that's what I'm preparing for. So I had to get excited, as Dynamic would say, get excited about it, about doing it inside. And the sad thing, I can recall, when I was in the military, and we had to get up early in the morning. And I'd be like, can we work out inside? Like, when it was really, really cold, we work out inside. Now I'm like, can we go outside? Can we work out outside? Because you don't know what you don't miss until it's gone. I know they usually say that with couple things, like you got I forgot how it goes. But anyways, that's how long couple has been a part of my life. But anyway, so yes, I miss being outside. So I can't wait to be able to do that come March 1st. I can't wait to get in the water. Oh my goodness, and how that's gonna benefit. So I'm preparing in the environment that I had to just learn to love to be in the four walls. So I'm super excited, of course. And as always, how I end my time of my day, just excited about me, nothing against everybody else, but just just wanting to relax and clear my mind to allow, they said it's mental, Mo. It's mental. You could do it. It's mental. If you get your mind right, you get your meal prep right, and you can eat more meals. If you get your mind right, then you can walk better, and you can focus, and you get your body back in order. It's mental, Mo. Right? So mentally, I use the music to kind of put me in the mood. And so, I always, Tasha's on camera. Hey, Tasha.
I'm sorry, I got kicked out because my phone died, so I had to come back in. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine. No apologies needed, honey. So, of course, if you don't hear this along the way, something ain't right. It's that rhythm in the beat, in the drums, in the instruments. They're just kind of like, just you could just enjoy, just work out to it, clean to it. Married Tucker, if he wasn't dating nobody, I'm just saying. But guess what? If Tasha allow us to, guess who we gonna see at the end of the month, baby? We celebrating birthdays at the end of the month. Hey, and my favorite artist, since Nelly not gonna be in concert, we might as well enjoy Tucker.
Hey, it's only 20 minutes away from me where he's gonna be. So I'm expecting to see y'all that Sunday.
Hey, you better go scope out the area.
I know, Mo. You need to call me so we can talk.
Okay. Cause this is how we coming in the door. Oh, don't let me get the strength I need by the end.
I'll go check out the area when the weather's nice. It's raining up here. It's gonna be raining till Tuesday. So sometime next week I'll go scope out the area and see, check it out.
We're in a celebration mood more this morning, y'all. It's all about the sounds and the rhythm. Get that heartbeat rolling this morning. You can vibe with me, it's okay. I know you probably in other regions of the world, and y'all like, what is this? Y'all always listening to that Bayou music. Look at the instruments. Just listen. Baby, can you feel me? Can y'all feel it? Baby, can you feel me? Tonight it's just us. You gotta tell yourself that. It's just us. And it's carousel of love. Feel it, Tasha? You better get used to it. Baby, can you feel it? Baby, can you feel it? Tonight is just us. You gotta tell yourself that sometimes. And it's carousel of love. I just want to dance. Oh, don't make me get up because I'm feeling that good this morning. I just want to dance right now. Go ahead, child. You can dance for me.
Girl, I'm over here tapping my feet.
What? Girl, I got this feeling. What? I want to give you that sexual healing. You got to tell your body that. Girl, I want to touch your soul. I'm in the zone today.
Girl, I see you stepping.
You see it, Tashandra? Sides open up and the banner shining down on the open world. Oh, listen, I love Tucker so much. Oh my God. They won't even introduce me to it. All my friends know him. I don't know why I haven't met him. And we from the same place. Let me turn this off before Garfield get me.
Mo would make you add Tucker to your playlist on the regular.
Girl, Tucker is already on my playlist.
I said everybody else is about to be adding Tucker to their playlist.
Deshandra, I was getting ready to say that. I never heard of Tucker till I met Monica.
Girl, but I ain't never really listened to him like that.
Girl,
I was in a biker club, so I didn't listen to some. Yeah,
I download. She'll send me a song. I go find it, add it to my playlist, add it to my playlist. Now it's like, man, please. And then did not realize how much she loved Tucker. Man, you won't know this until you take a ride with her to Louisiana. Ride with her to Louisiana, girl. Oh,
you ain't even got to ride to Louisiana.
time she crossed the
Oh my
borderline.
God.
That's all is going on in her car. So you have no choice but to love Tucker. Now the music is tight. I love it. I love it. We've done line dances to some of his songs and choreographed dances to it. But I've come to thoroughly appreciate Tucker.
Look, one thing I know is when we having our sessions and I see that look on her face that she don't like what we about to do, I say, you want to hear some Tucker? And she start going in.
You already, you done peeped that, eh?
I peeped that.
Yeah, if you want her to do something, play some Tucker, she'll do it.
You gonna go in. That's funny.
Listen. Yup. See how excited I get everybody? Listen, I'll just rub up on y'all. I'm just saying. Somebody told me you stalking
Mo.
me. Yeah. What?
I'm telling you, man, what you're doing is it's not only changing people from a health perspective. You know how many people need this mentally, emotionally? I hope the world listening. I really do, man. I mean, like, it's not even just what you've done. You've taken, and it's at a time where people are going through depression, they're going through anxiety, they don't want to talk to anybody. And just like that whole vibe this morning just got me like, first I was dragging this morning. Everybody had a day. I'm talking about me. I was dragging this morning. I was like, I am not feeling this. And then I saw the ding. I was like, get up. And it just changed my whole mindset for the day. So I appreciate it. Hey, Luella. I didn't speak to
play
lovely
some Tucker
Luella
all
this
day
morning.
long, Deshandra.
Girl, I done downloaded all the albums on my playlist. I'm about to go listen to some stand up in it. I'm about to go back to the bike club.
Oh, Lord.
Can't play that on the live. You
No,
and Cedric
I
is
just
going.
can't. Like, I'm going all the way back, boy. I'm like, I might as well go back to the bike.
She gonna be on the Chitlin circuit this morning.
Boy, it's weird, like saying hey there, but my song that comes on in the morning for my alarm is Lovely Day. But it couldn't even get me up this morning. It just made me be like, see, everybody need help. Like Coach say, like David say, everybody need help. You know what I mean? Like, we don't all have good days. That's what I'm saying, Mo. And I can appreciate what you're doing because it helped me today.
High five.
And Luella is looking pretty.
Ooh, you see that?
Yes. I remember when you first picked this plant up and brought it, like about 3 to 5 days ago. It ain't even been, yeah. And there was no blooms.
Mm-hmm.
Child. That's all.
Yes, indeed. So love on yourself. You gotta hey, find that song that makes you happy, or I one day, when I got to, I think, day 15, I was like, damn, I feel pretty good. Like, I feel good. Garfield is gonna kill me today, honey. He gonna kill me today. He's gonna get all kind of strikes or whatever. And I was going through my playlist and I hit the button. I think I ran this like back to back to back. I'll just play just a little bit, I just had to bask. I basked in it like for myself. Like, you gotta get. Let me go to the. Let me back it up a little bit because I want to get to the chorus because I know I don't want to get no strike. Hold on. I tell yourself that yourself. Wow. Just, I mean, all right, y'all. We gotta get out of the, it's Friday. Usually Friday is the day that everybody look forward to, especially if you got a job. You're like, "Ooh, I can't wait till Friday." But what about it? Are you gonna celebrate you, or are you gonna go get involved with something that involves other people that's not giving nothing back to you? So therefore you'll be even more drained. And the weekend passed by, you dread going to Monday. Again, get amongst something. You give out, it take in, you give out. Get amongst someone. Vice versa. You compliment him or her, she compliment you him. Play something. Set the atmosphere before you even go into the mood of that or into the environment thereof. Because it's important. If you don't, you'll find yourself temporarily in and out, in and out, in and out. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, sad. Why am I even here? You sit back and you think about it, and then you stop doing, or you're doing, but it doesn't really matter if it's getting done or not. How it's being done, who it's affecting, what it's doing for you. And then you get into that space and you don't know how to come out. And then you start to, is it not even worth it? Avoidance. That avoidance kick in. Staying away from what kind of really gives you life, so to speak. So you can't talk about love. You can't celebrate life. You can't enjoy it with people. You're just kind of like in that space. Now you're trying to figure out now, how do I approach this joy that she's talking about? How do I celebrate this life she's, how do I talk about love? I don't feel it. It's not there. How do I get it back? Only you can answer that question. I can't give you the answers to that because I've learned in my years of living that if it wasn't what I wanted to do or be a part of or think about, I'm not going to do it. So I had to get to the point of where it's relaxing enough that I actually start to display it, act it out. And if it's been recognized, if someone says something, that I embrace it and I enjoy it, that I'm receptive, being able to receive the compliment of things that are good or things that are happening. Receiving is one part of why you can't break that ice of love and celebrating, because you've been able to help other people smile for so long that you may not even know what it looks like. I remember being in Kosovo, and the first sergeant said, do you even know what sincerity looks like? Ooh, that was a low blow. I was like, nonverbal. What type of actions that would say that, people are being genuine to you so that you can be receptive of it, so you can relax in the presence of and enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment, so you can be able to celebrate it, talk about it, share it, right? Explore it, look it up. I can remember being in 10th grade and the literature instructor at the time, or educator, we wouldn't even get past the title sometimes, 2 or 3 months. We would just explore the title, the words in the title. Look them up. What is the origin? Feel the meaning behind the author. So I'd say that about yourself. Feel the meaning behind your thoughts. Look them up. Where did it derive from? What is the foundation of the excitement. I could tell you I could tell you mine on another day. Not today. Not this conversation. But anyways, you guys, I'm past my time. I have a very productive day. So I had to really be excited about getting involved today because even though it's gloomy outside, I have to be excited about what I'm getting ready to get into because it takes time, it takes effort, right? But it's going to be very beneficial with great results. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. And you can see yourself out however you would like. And start to worship. I know you get hurt bad, baby. But he's not the answer. So let's celebrate life. All my people, let's celebrate life. We are free from